Standard 10th Science and Technology Part 2 Chapter number 3 Life Processes in Living Organisms. Now in this chapter we are going to study about the sexual reproduction in human beings. In human being there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. That means 46 chromosomes in the nuclei of the cells. Out of these 23 pairs, 22 pairs, that means 44 chromosomes, control the somatic characters, that means the body structure, physiology, that means height, physical appearance of the nose, ear, facing, color of the skin, etc. These are the somatic characters. These somatic characters are controlled by the 44 chromosomes. These chromosomes which control these somatic characters, these are called as autosomes and abbreviated as giving the symbol A. And one pair of chromosomes, that means two chromosomes, determines the sex of the individual. These chromosomes which determine the sex of the individual, these are known as sex chromosomes. In women there are 44 autosomes, can be symbolized like this 44AA, as it is in diploid condition, therefore AA is represented, plus two sex chromosomes which are X and X. In men, there are 44 autosomes. Again, these factors are common in both men and women. Okay, and two sex chromosomes, in which one is X and another is Y. Now, a woman can produce only one type of female gamete or ovum, because there are two similar sex chromosomes, that is X and X. When the cells divide meiotically, the ovum produced contain only one type of the sex chromosome. If it is meiotically dividing, then each gamete will contain a single X chromosome. Okay, that means each ovum will have X chromosome only. Okay, but a man can produce two types of male gametes, because men have two types of sex chromosomes, one is X and another is Y. Okay, when the gametes are produced, the cells of the germinal epithelium undergo meiotic division, and therefore 50% of the sperms will contain X chromosome and 50% of the sperms will contain Y chromosome. Therefore, sperms with X chromosome and another type of male gamete is sperms with Y chromosome. Such two types of gametes are formed in case of the man. Now, further we are going to study about the human male reproductive system. As per shown in the diagram, one can see that human male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes, these two testes are present, a pair of various ducts and glands, these various ducts and these various glands are present in the human male reproductive system. Now, one by one we will see the parts and their functions. Now, first of all, testes. These are present one on either side in a sac-like structure called scrotum, which is made from the sac-like portion of skin. These are kept outside the abdominal cavity at a little low temperature. Abdominal cavity contains warmer temperature, and below that abdominal cavity these two sac-like portions are descending so that at that level the body temperature or the temperature is lowered. Each testis contains numerous seminiferous tubules. The inner lining of the seminiferous tubules has the germinal epithelial cells, and these cells undergo meiotic division to form the male gametes with n number of chromosomes, and these male gametes are known as the sperms. These sperms are sent in forward direction through various types of tubules. While traveling through these tubules, they undergo some changes and get matured when it reaches up to the penis. And when it is ejaculated out of the penis and get entry into the female genital tract, at that time now they are fully matured and are able to fertilize the ovum. And finally they are ejaculated out of the penis. The passage of the sperms is through the tubules in the following sequence like this. One of them is rete testis, which is present inside the testis. Vas efferents, which are collecting the sperms from this rete testis. Then in the epididymis, the outer covering of the testis is covered with the epididymis, a folded structure is there. Now, after that, the sperms enter into the vas deferens and then into the ejaculatory duct and finally into the urinogenital duct. Now, maturation of the sperms. While the sperms push forward through the various tubules, some processes are done on them, due to which they get matured and made able to fertilize the ovum. The secretion produced in the seminal vesicle is forwarded into the ejaculatory duct. It gets mixed with the flow of the sperms coming from this vas deferens. Further, few more glands like prostate gland, this one, then Cowper's gland, also secrete their secretions. They get mixed with the sperms in the urinogenital tract to form the semen. This semen is ejaculated out through the penis for further fertilization process. The human sperm. Length of this human sperm is about 60 micrometers. The font is missing here. This image is obtained from Google open source. Proximally, the sperm has an acrosome which contains various enzymes. These enzymes are used to dissolve the membrane of the ovum and helps in the easy passage of the haploid male nucleus into the ovum. Behind this, there is the haploid nucleus. At the tip, there is the acrosome which contains the enzymes, and behind that acrosome there is a haploid nucleus. The sperms have to cover the distance of about 6.5 meters from the testis up to the penis, and further they have to swim through the fluid in the female genital tract. For this purpose, they have to use the movement of the tail, and for this movement of this tail there is a requirement of large amount of energy. To provide this energy, various glands secrete fructose sugar while the semen is being formed. Thus, by getting this energy, these sperms swim in the body fluids and reach up to the ovum or oocyte to fertilize it. Thank you.